Talked about that last time back in April when you were with us and the publishing and the all of that, because you said that all of the records were under Big P Publishing, which is P's publishing company, which obviously even to the most novice of contract negotiators would also this would be a red flag for a conflict of interest. That all the publishing is going through the man that actually owns the company.
Right. And see, every album that came out under No Limit Records, P was getting the publishing checks and the royalties from. The only money that we ever really got was straight out of his pocket. We never got no royalty checks or no publishing checks. We just not about to start receiving royalties and publishing money off our album because of Universal owns the catalog now. That No Limit Records catalog.
Oh wow! Now, Rich, now back that up. Limit.
Right. That's why. He couldn't use No Limit Records no more.
Now,
Rich, Universal own a percentage of the catalog, and Beats by the Pound own a percentage of the catalog. So they trying to get everything situated with the catalog, so they can put out all the No Limit music out digital, where you could start buying, people could start buying it online, where they could make their money back that they lost out on, that they gave P to he must put out albums with.
Oh wow! Now, Reg, run this back for us a little bit, like rewind. Okay, now this is for all of our listeners out there. What you're getting is an inside, real detailed view of how this business works. So I'm going to say this very, very slowly, Reg, because I want you to break down every aspect of what I say, because I'm confused by all of this. Because P was always the one to say that No Limit was 100% owned in terms of there was no middleman. Now you're saying that Universal owns the catalog. And I understand the part about the publishing, because P, when you said what P was giving y'all come out of his pocket, that's because he was deciding the percentage to give y'all out of what you all actually made. This is similar to what was going on with what Ice Cube dealt with NWA, where he was not getting his money and he was writing a lot of that material. Okay, so we're right there. So now we're looking at this from a perspective of, the priority.
Yeah, Priority went bankrupt. Priority went bankrupt.
They went bankrupt.
And P, after they went bankrupt, that's when P went to Universal for a distribution deal.
Got you.
And they gave him some money. They gave him some money for, I think, like 3 albums, 4 albums. But the albums that they was asking him to produce from these people, he wasn't even much in contact with these people at the time. Like, these people hadn't left, they hadn't part ways. I think they wanted like another Mia album, another Mystical album, or something like that. But he played like he was gonna be able to produce the albums and got the money from them, and he left.